Hello. I am on another character for Poppy Playtime, another filler character, technically, if you don't even want to call it that. I'm not quite sure, but I don't know. I think she's a legitimately pretty good character, personally. But that is just me, so I am doing Mommy Long Legs. And with Mommy Long Legs, again, with all the other characters, I am doing it based on personality, based on character profiling, and all that stuff, making her deck. And I already kind of made the deck already. I wanted to go a little bit quicker on this. That is a really cool looking character, Chaos. This is really going to bring a whole chaos thing to a whole, deck full of nothing but light and dark characters, which is kind of cool. Because this one is discard, it's not banish, it's discard. And perform mages are now getting a lot of different supports. And I do mean a lot. We've got Water Dancer, we've got Ball Balancer, Cup Tricker. I mean, we already had Mirror plus Fire and Fire Dancer. Now we've got even more. We've even got Trapeze Witch, which I have been waiting for to put on here because I've been wanting to make a Perform Mage deck for no reason, with a bunch of spellcaster support, just to see what it would be like. And we do have the new on here, Trapeze High Magician, which is actually, I think, might be a really good character. A really good thing. I don't know personally yet, but that's not what this is about. This is about my character, the way I'm doing characters. My character profile, custom decks. Which, again, today I am doing Mommy Long Legs, so these are really cool. I'm just looking at them real quick. Like I said, I already have the deck made, so I might also pull some cards real quick. Like, do like 3 packs real quick. Possibly 2. But most likely 3. And I mean like 3 as in like, I'm gonna do it like 3 times real quick, just to see what I pull real quick out of this new thing, which all deals with the new like full metal, whatever you want to call these guys, which they have their own like full thing about. And I want to see if I pull this guy. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then we're going to go straight into the dueling. Although I also might show the deck too and my reasoning behind it. Okay, that is pretty cool. Full flame coating metamorph. That's actually really cool. By the way, that's also a new character, fully armored freaking flame swordsman. Which you have Metal Illusionist, Zoa, the Fiendish Beast. It's gonna get really wild here soon. I'm gonna have a bunch of decks I'm gonna be able to do. All kinds of different characters. And obviously Clear World is also getting new clear monsters, which we have been waiting for a while now. Everyone knows about the Clear Vice Dragon. Now we have Clear Vice Knight, Clear Rage Golem, Clear Phantom, and Clear Cube. Will the other ones come out? We don't know. And there's a bunch of people who's looking for it and hoping it does, but we don't know. And there's Metal Flame Swordsman, which personally I think looks pretty baller. I think it looks like a fully armored knight. And there's your Zoa. I think that one looks pretty cool too. But the only thing is that Zoa originally didn't have an effect, so giving it a Zoa effect actually is pretty cool. I personally think it's actually really interesting because the simple fact it gives him a little bit more now. Awesome. This gives the deck already, the Tenpai deck, a little bit more good support. Good. I'm waiting for this. I think Tenpai is also going to be eventually going to be way too powerful. But then that's just me personally. I don't know if there's anybody else who also believes that, but Time Engine. What is this? I got nothing with that guy. By the way, after I'm done with Poppy Playtime, I'm going to be looking for new stuff to make decks with. So if anyone has any ideas, please let me know. If you would, please. What kind of other shows, games, movies, spin-offs you would like me to make into decks, please. Don't hesitate to just throw them out there. And I'll see what I can do. No promises. Your Laura Queen. Don't tell me she's actually getting full-on support. Golden. Yep. We're going out with the golden. We're going completely out now. And there's Water Dancer. I think Trap Gathering would be way too much in a deck where like a Jinzo deck featuring that, or technically speaking, if you wanted to put it in like Labyrinth, since it is a trap based deck, or even Trap Trick, since it is a big trap based deck, it would be way too overpowered. Purge. Alright, one more time, and then we're going to go straight into the deck. I want to see if I can get the new Red Eyes Metal Dragon. I got clear cube again. I can eventually start making a clear deck. ball bouncer. I just eventually maybe getting into that. The core mage deck I was talking about. Maybe throw in some perform pals. And there it is. Red Eyes Black Bull Metal Dragon. I got what I was hoping to get. So I'm pretty happy with it. I got 2 of them. I am very happy with what I got. I am very, very happy. Very, very happy. Rage. Ooh. Yeah, oh my god, I got a high magician. I got high, Trapeze high magician. This one was this. And this is the exact card I need for it. The exact card I need for ranking up Trapeze Magician into Trapeze High Magician. This is the card. Rank up Magic. Rank up Magic Magical Force, which will turn my little guy into that big guy. Goblin Biker cards I'm not quite clear about. I'm also can't speak, it's okay. I'm still learning how to speak English. Just kidding. The Goblin Monsters I have like not much about. Goblin Bikers I also might be able to deck around that. Just for fun. And I got Allure Palace. So I got pretty much some of the cards I really wanted. Excuse me. But here is the deck that for Mommy Longlegs. So she is a mother-like person, and I do felt like she really was motherly-like. I did do with the whole like mother kind of vibe in here. You know, there's a lot of spider-like stuff because it's the fact, even in the game, she did have a personality of a spider. So I did put the Uru in here. I don't know if I'll get it out. It'd be kind of cool if I do. She did act kind of like a queen, so I put Insect Queen in here just for whatever. But that's not the big thing about this. I also the extra deck, which is primarily for spiders, because like I said, she did act like a spider. She did a spider webs, kind of like a personality thing there. I don't know why. Hey, she is supposed to stretch and do all kinds of stuff. So we've got Whole Fiber and 11 Sin, but then we have the big ones. So let's see how this performs in ranked duels. I did do a few testings of this so I can get into it quickly. Last week I did Poppy, which she did not do very well. Although there isn't a lot of information about her out there, about who she really is. So I just gathered what I knew about the video game and what I found on the internet about her. So hopefully mommy can pull a couple of W's. Although I have a feeling my opponent is not gonna like my deck at all. Hopefully my opponent doesn't kill me too quickly. Combo walk too much. We're greeting. Start of reading. We're going to turn everything into an insect. Oh no! Oh! Destroy my verdict sanctuary? Okay. I could destroy my DNA surgery. It's gonna just turn everything into a bug. Oh my god. I'll pass my turn. So I am really kind of curious of what my opponents could be doing on this. But I also have a feeling I might be seeing a certain monster, which I do hope I don't see. I end my turn. You afraid of my spider web here? I was actually expecting, since there's two tuners here, going into Hockey 5. That's what I was expecting. Everybody dissing with my little back row stuff here. You know what? I'm just gonna pass my turn for right now. Synchro Summon. Dark Warrior. Is it Turbo like yeah, he's a level 6. Here's my spider that you might target. I don't really feel bad about this. Yeah, I know there was no applicant. You get banished from level 4 lower and 16 graveyard. Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay. I'll have to do that another time. When I actually get some stuff. That's not. Why would you? Oh, my turn right now. This might take a while. Especially since I finally got things like definitely take a little bit of damage with this, but at this moment, the damage is worth the risk. I am my turn. Sometimes I question why I do certain things with my, but it is what it is. Yeah. Just only once per turn. Pass turn. Alright, my turn. I really wanted to know exactly what my opponent's playing because, like, you may do some damage to me, or it may not. This only stops your attack. My mommy is getting vicious. Things are gonna start getting corrosive. Alright, my turn. I feel like in this series, in 5Ds, if the guy who had Uru actually utilized corrosive scales, it would have been really, really bad. I really do think. I really do feel like it would have been really, really bad. Featuring that Uru has like 3,000 attack. But then this is just me personally too. I think Mommy will actually pull off a couple wins, technically. And I haven't even gotten to the other interesting cards in this deck. I'm actually just shocked I even pulled off Uru. Tell you the truth. No, I'm not gonna be one of them people that's gonna finish off the film monster. I mean, I could. Once, obviously, but not quite. I'm not that kind of person. Oh, finally I get Mother Spider. Which now I can activate Mother Spider's effect. I can go into Greedy Cerberus or Doom Kaiser, because, yeah. You know, for the funsies of this deck, because this is what's supposed to do. I personally didn't think I would actually get these guys out at all. And now I end my turn. Oh my god, please don't say I'm going against a Dark Magician-ish deck. Chronicles, which deals with both Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. And this also deals with Dark Magician, so... And we've got, yeah. By the way, I'm not saying that it's a horrible thing to use the deck. I'm not at all, because it personally is a really good deck. I am going to admit that. Nope. I was gonna do it's like I know you have that Maggie Magician, Maggie Creep on your hand. Wasn't that horrifying? I think that person figured out that if they were not able to infinite impermanence my spider, I was going to banish the Dark Magician the second it was summoned and then attach it. So I think that's exactly what my opponent was thinking. In fact, I bet you that's exactly what the opponent was thinking. Like I said, the deck is kind of versatile a little bit there. I really hope I'm not going against what I think I might be going against, because if I am, it's going to be horrible. I'm looking at Red Lotus. Oh no, yep. That's exactly what I thought it might be. I'm looking at a Red Dragon deck, Rising Red Dragon deck. That's exactly what I was waiting for. I was expecting someone to be able to scorch the competition, but I was not expecting it to be this bad. Okay, he's that natural cylinder. I already know what this does. If I remember right, with this, you can activate. You can banish this card automatically and be able to activate it in. Yeah, you banish this card and double any damage your opponent takes. There's my turn. You can go. This person goes straight into a Rising Dragon. Press summon, getting life points equal to the type of the monster. By the way, I'm not in any way dogging on Red Dragon, because Red Dragon is a fearsome deck, extremely fearsome deck, and it can become very, very powerful. In fact, it becomes really, really scary, actually. Like I said, it can get really bad. Pretty much what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to really quickly go and get control of Red Dragon Relic. Okay, you had a very powerful deck and you forfeited. Had the Red Dragon deck and forfeited. This person had a high chance of whooping my butt. Literally beating me. I had no chance. Oh my god. So we have one spell card with 4 spell cards. Man, this would blow if I got like lightning vortex right now. The only downside with using Spiderweb is because it also affects your monsters. It's also not that bad at all either, because you can simply do that. What is that? You know what? I think I will. And for my amusement, I'm going to turn everything into a bug. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, so phase. I'm gonna try to buy some time here. I am very confused with this deck. Sadly enough, with this monster, I do have to detach. With it, if I don't, it blows up. So practically I have like one more turn with it after this. technically. Okay. Guards play target one face-up monster your opponent controls. They cannot attack until the end of the opponent's turn. Okay. Link first. So you can pop your Link monster, pop my monster, and draw a card. Not actually a bad card. Alright, my turn. For a weird jumbled up deck, this is pretty interesting. Okay. The only downside to a deck like this is that using cards like Spiderweb and stuff like that, Link monsters, since they do not have a defense, they have a Link rating, they actually do not go defense mode. Although these duels, because of Mommy Long Legs, is going really long. Figured it might be connection failure. Alright. 70 more duels, Mommy Longlegs can win. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go against these guys. Thunder Dragon. Not really too much in the Thunder Dragon. Correction, the duel's over. I'm going against Horus. Mommy Longlegs. She's about to have all 8 of her legs just ripped off. Okay. Why can't I summon? Well, that kind of sucks. Oh my god. No. Looks like it got its full effect. Okay, so we got a level 8. This looks like both have been activated. My end dot. Ow. So Chaos Angel's a really cool monster kind of game. Let synchro monsters are affected by card effects and monsters. The control game showed the best, so actually I have to wipe the board. But I can't wipe the full board because synchro monsters can't destroy my cards. Castle Apollo. Oh my gosh. This person was really flexing big time. Create my spider web. Oh, I am my turn. This person's got full flex here. He's got double Thunder Dragon Colossus, which has like can't add cards to the deck except for drawing it. Got double of that. Don't know why. It's way too much of a big flex. You got this, which gains 800 times the amount of liquid material. 4, so that's 8. 4 monster, 4 times the negate. Yeah. Pretty big flexies. Thunder Dragon Fusion. I wonder if they're gonna do another Colossus. No, Titan. Ooh, wow. That was the biggest flex I've ever seen. This is what it's like being in Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of people do nothing but use meta decks, which personally just a bunch of decks made by high class, like people who compete in tournaments all the time. Like high class tournaments, and people just mimic them. Me personally, I don't. I like seeing what I come up with. Not exactly always the greatest of decks, but you know. I passed her. Now, what am I going to do? No white dragon. The almighty and all masterful white dragon. It's just gonna be bad. Why? Because well, you'll see. I think Blue Eyes needs to like stop getting so much amazing shit. The only thing I can say about Blue Eyes is that they always flex. That's all Blue Eyes does is flex. Weird. I like her. This is probably gonna be my last duel tonight with Mommy Longlegs again. So I think the deck actually does really good, but it is too slow, unfortunately. But it's okay. This is more for fun, not really being serious about it. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you have a beautiful night, because like I said, that's going to be the last duel with Mommy. Enjoy the rest of your night. Oh, one more thing. Next Friday, either I'm going to start the Nightmare Critters, even though I do need do a little bit more research on them, so I can get their personalities correct, character, personality, stuff like that, all that good stuff to put the deck together properly. Or I might wait one more week to try to get a little bit more information about them, and I might do one more other character in Poppy Playtime. I'm not quite sure what I might do, although I might do a shout out to another character that was created by a YouTuber. I will be, if I do that, I will be putting that YouTuber's name in my description, so you'll be able to go check that person out and their music that they make, which is really, really cool. So I might do that just for fun. Not quite sure what character I would use though. Probably Cat Bean. I don't know. Again, we'll find out. Okay. That's all I want to say, and have a good night.